That's too bad. Good luck. Crow! How are you doing, sir? Good to have you here. We are testing something out. So we'll see how this goes. This. Oh, that works. That works. Okay. Let's see most of what's happening. Let's get that off the screen so I don't get in trouble. Yeah. Okay. We are. Miss Hillary, how you doing? Yes, we've been sitting at the group for a little bit trying to get things working out. We are going live here on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, seeing if this actually works. The camera going crazy. I'm using a different camera for YouTube and for TikTok, see if it works. And we are starting off the brand new Volunteer update, which does have a bunch of new content involved with it. So looking forward to that. Crow, was that a Sour Patch Ball? Is that what you were looking for here? You monster, first thing in the morning. Can't hear you well. Game sound too high. Fair enough. Let's change that up. Welcome in everybody on TikTok. Bunch of people stopping by. Swinging through at very least. Alright, let's go. Turn the game down a bit. How's that? Is that a little bit better on your ears? I think that'll change it around the board. There. It's not a game that necessarily requires a ton of sound. There is some voice acting, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's go. Start it up. I did just notice there is a new cutscene. But I agree with you on that one. So let's check that new cutscene out, and we'll get into the new game. We are going to play on the Volunteer mode. It's the way the developers want you to play the game. I started on normal earlier, didn't realize you couldn't up the difficulty, and normal was pretty simple. So we're going to try it on Volunteer mode and see how we do. Cheers. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The balance has been broken. There is little time left to save the world.
Let me know if the volume's any better, Hilly.
A world before this evil, before this calamity, before corruption. Is this to be our fate? Sitting idly by while our prayers fall upon the deaf ears of broken gods? Are we to let all that was once good in this world give way to this evil? Is there truly no one who can save us? One
Of course.
who can restore the balance and stave off this coming calamity. A savior. A hero.
Now we're too quiet. All right, 1.5 seconds. Oh, which? I didn't even check. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. All right. There's also less music right now, but I turned the game volume up. See if that works out. Start off as this beast thing. We've done this before, twice actually. Once for the demo and once for the normal mode of the game. I wouldn't say it's a dream sequence, but it's definitely not your true form. Or maybe it is your true form. It's not the form you're used to in the game. Need to make it through a couple of these little guys. There'll be like a wizard we have to fight, which is one of those like you're supposed to lose fights, and then we will wake up in our bed. You can technically beat the wizard. I've not done it. I sincerely doubt I'll do it this time on a harder game mode, but we'll see. There's an achievement for it, so it is possible. I don't have a health bar per se, but I do have these, like, curses under my name. And I'm not as mobile as I'd like to be in my other game mode, so... There we go, finally. Basically, do you work last night? Yeah, there we go. No achievement for us this time either. Oh well. Work the next 4 nights. Why are you up so early then? I mean, I appreciate you being here, but... Yeah, let's see. I want to... Really quickly while the game's just starting to load up. Let's...
Kira.
I'm just going to grab something real quick. Don't mind me. Or do, whatever. Here we go. This site. Oh, not that site. Well, yeah, that works. Get rid of that. Start. Whoa, let's not yell at everybody. Let's see if that works. Okay.
You must wake. The time. Your time is now.
I do love that in voiceover.
Kira.
Saves me from having to come up with silly voices for everybody.
Kira. Kira! Wake up! You're going to be late.
That dream again. It's always the same. Okay.
Kira!
Oh, right.
Love the JRPG elements or influences in this one. In the background there, you can see like a Legend of Zelda, like the Triforce. You can see like a Hollow Knight looking mask. I know the kite and the little like horned doll are from something, but I can't remember what they're from. But somebody has made mention of it before. Just nice little Easter eggs.
There you are. Raven's already outside waiting.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just had a bad dream.
All right, as long as you're sure. Well, as I was saying, your brother is waiting for...
Yes, don't worry.
Really? Then these aren't your...
Oh, whoops. Thanks, Mom.
Try to be more careful.
Sorry, I'm kind of speedrunning the story a little bit because we have seen this multiple times before. And quite frankly, the action's the more interesting part anyways, so... Not that the story is bad, just that, you know, we've done this. And we've done it live, so there's a good chance you've seen this before, too. Why can I not talk to them? That's odd.
Sorry,
There we
I'm
go.
late.
Okay, it's
I'm
up
all
on the...
set now.
Okay, so I switched the directional pad
where are
and
we
the
headed?
analog stick, and it's up on the analog stick now. Got it. Good morning, Skinny Matthew. How you doing? Spirit Airlines here in America ceased operations about 4 hours ago. Forever? Or like just today they just decided they're done? Breaking up my shift partner come July, and I'm devastated. Oh, that sucks. There's a lot of changes happening at my work, and I'm not sure where we're all going to land on some stuff, but it could be bad.
About time. We're off to Mears to check the boards. The sooner we get there, the faster we can pick your...
Yeah.
Oh, huh? Oh, no. Excuse me. I was just leaving.
Ceased operations forever. Oh, really? Okay.
Strange.
Ah, boys, I'm glad you made it. We've been looking forward to welcoming you.
Whoa! I've never seen a blade like that.
I am not Milo. I'm using that camera for TikTok, so it's not on Milo at the
Many
moment.
have. After the war, weapons such as these were lost.
And how'd you make this one?
He didn't. I found the blade in some old ruins a while back and brought it here. A hunter is only as good as their blade, right? Now, let's grab your
The
contract so we
Premier
can
of
put this
Ontario,
towards good
Doug
use.
Ford, made a threat to Corrections Ontario that we're all taking very, very seriously. Which, I mean, you know, we should. But it's one of those knee-jerk reactions where in the records department we've been telling them we're short-staffed and this is a problem and all that stuff for a very long time. And it's only now that our superintendent's job is on the line that they're actually, like, taking it super-duper seriously. It's like, cool. I mean, I appreciate that you finally figured out there's a problem, but we've been telling you about this for a long time. You could have, you know, cared before now. Oh, well. Another 400 gold. Alright, so we got our quest item. Now we can just head out, go meet our brother. You'll notice the random stranger we bumped into just walked into our mother's house, so we're not sure how that's going to go, but probably not well. You will meet many strong individuals with whom you will form bonds throughout your journey. These bonds... Hillary, do you stream to TikTok?
All right.
I know you were talking about it with
Before we
Dadpool the other
begin,
day. I know
just
Dadpool's a
like
big
using
TikToker.
Remember your training. Normal attacks are great for getting in some quick hits. But if you really want to land a knockout blow, try going for a critical hit to deal some... This ledge looks a bit too high for you. Try using that old crate to give you a boost.
Had to try. Okay.
Try swinging up with your blade to hit enemies or targets that are above you.
We are just starting off on our journey for those joining in late on TikTok.
Ledges such as these are also...
So obviously
campsites
everything
are a
is super
great
easy
way
to start
rest up if
explaining
you're
everything
feeling
to
run
us.
down.
Hello, Crow and Hillary coming and join me over on TikTok. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm just curious. There's some people when they join it, like Crow, you just joined in and there's a little blue triangle with 13 beside your name. What does that mean? I apologize. I'm old. I'm new to this whole thing. You got me on both. You're the best, Crow. Hi, from older brother. We're playing a game, and I can't lose this time. Please, don't tell him you saw me. My level, it said, looks like an online engagement. Well, that's just it. I don't think it's anything to do with me specifically. I think it is, like, part of who they are. I just wasn't sure what it was. So you can level yourself up on TikTok? I'm so dumb at this platform. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. We're testing things out, but we need to actually, like, research. Is there... There it is. It's just a dodge backwards. Oh, right, because the actual, like, speed versus move we have to unlock later.
Now, when an enemy gets too close, step back to avoid their attack. And if you time it correctly, you may even be able to combine your step back with a counter.
Are you all set up through OBS? I am not. I am using two different programs. So I've got OBS for TikTok, for Twitch and YouTube, and then I've got TikTok Studios for TikTok. Sorry, let me get this thing out of my mouth. Okay.
He's hot.
Alright. TC has monetary engagement, and the more you engage on live streams, the higher your level goes. Okay. So when gift to streamer, your level goes up. Cool. Now there's a little thing beside your name. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Now, as part of this game goes, there are, let's see where the menu is, faded goals. So in Hillcrest, I have to do all these different things, which it looks like I've already done, which is a little surprising. But I also have to kill all these guys. Now, in previous runs, I've not been able to get back to Hillcrest after this initial meeting, so I do want to make sure that I kill all of these guys so that I can get everything possible, because on the off chance you can't return to Hillcrest ever, it would be very annoying to my brain specifically to not have 100%. So forgive me if I take 30 seconds and just make sure that I've got all the kills that I need. The campfire resets them, so it's not like I'll have to like go far or look that hard. But I still do just want to make sure that I've got everything. The bees, I think... Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there, my friend. I'm so sorry. I'm #1 talker. You're the best. So you give gifts to streaming levels. It's interesting that your level, like, top viewers are you at #1 and then Hillary, but there's a dash beside her name. She's not even #2. She didn't make the cut. It's okay, Hillary. We still love you. Wow. You're number... I was gonna say you're #2 in my mind. You're #1 in my mind. Blame TikTok. Okay, so 2 more bees and 1 more porcupine. So I actually didn't need to kill you. Your life was in vain. I'm sorry. When is he gonna do TikTok dance for us? I don't even know what that is. You gotta remember, guys, I'm old. I'm sorry. Not feet. Oh, come on. If, what's his name? If Wapo ever shows up, we'll have to have the foot cam back. Gotta give the audience what it wants. When we get our IRL stream with the shirt? Tristan Parks, we plan hard mode, I see, finally. Yes, I am silly and didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to up from normal to difficult. I knew I couldn't go from difficult to normal, but I thought I'd be able to up the difficulty, and normal mode was a little too easy, so we are bumping it up to the actual game mode. I was really bummed, Tristan, if you are aware, they did a champion mode where if you could beat a certain boss on this mode, you'd get your name like in this special like Hall of Champions, and I was
the monster.
nowhere
Let's
close
go.
to be able to compete that, unfortunately, and the time frame that they gave us. And that kind of bothered me. So I do want to make sure that I'm doing it on the hardest difficulty all the way through. So in the off chance something like that shows up again, I'm set and ready for it. That being said, it would probably take half a year for me to learn how to be that good at the game anyways, because... Oh, God. This little nothing of a boss is probably going to kick my ass. Yeah, there we go. Could be a long day, folks. Could be a long day. Actually, shoot. Oh, well. If we die again, we'll have to... I knew he was gonna do that, too. That was working shockingly well. It was like he couldn't figure out which way he wanted to go. What you doing there, friend? What was that? Alright, he's getting stronger attacks. Oh, nice. Okay. So we do get rid of his yellow bar. He does get this dazed mode. We can get another couple of hits in. Damn it. And I love it when games do that, like that very satisfying you win screen. Mio just did that one recently. This one does it. It's just, it somehow just feels better when you're like, oh, finally. What's up, Jordy Watch 4? Welcome in. Got people coming from all over the place watching. I love it. Love to see it.
You did it. Good job.
Those challenge winners deserved it. Oh, I agree. It looked freaking hard. I just wish I'd had a chance to even try, but I knew it would have been probably beyond me, but it would have been fun to see.
I had a question. Why was this Minikin on the boards? It didn't look that...
Well, this creature was once the protector of this whole
I'm
forest,
beginning to think...
but
Oh,
sadly,
this was a lie.
It became infected with corruption.
You asked about the IRL stream. I am looking into doing that in the very near future. I know I've said that for a long time, but I promise you it's coming. Will has a program that he uses, which makes it easier for him. But unfortunately, it's an iPhone thing, and I have a Samsung, so I'll have to find a different one. But apparently, like, just Twitch Live is just not a great feature, so I want to find, like, an outside app that I can use to make the IRL streams a little bit cleaner for me, but we'll see.
Creatures
Worst case
need to be
scenario, we'll
dealt
just have it
with
be messy and we'll
before
just
they become more dangerous.
do it for fun.
You have to understand, it's our job as hunters to find and stop corrupt beasts before they hurt others or spread their corruption. Why don't you take a minute?
I promise, Crow, it will happen.
Meet me at our spot.
Eventually. Did we get... Okay, so we got all the monsters this time around. So we did 100% the first little area, which is great.
Not done yet. Focus.
I know, but I still want to just...
should find
Oh,
Raven
right.
first.
The forest has to... Yeah. We can't do that until major danger comes. I just want to knock it down to clear the path. But no, that's part of what comes next. Did you get the one of him and Bubba on the bearskin rug? Those were 85% AI. Gosh, I hope so. I don't remember doing that in real life, so yes, I would hope that's all AI.
Every time I come here, I can't help but think about the first time we found this place. I was so relieved when I found you hiding here during that storm. You were so scared.
I just recall clinging to you and refusing to leave. The next thing I knew, we were waking up.
What about the promise we made? Do you remember that?
Of course I remember. If we ever lose our way, we meet here.
Good. Don't forget it. You may have made it into the guild, but monsters will only get tougher from here on out.
Can't wait
The
for that to
world
pay
can
off.
be a dark place, Hira. If it ever gets to be too much, remember that promise. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll always be there for you.
I will. And the same goes for you too, you know.
Deal.
Then we get the Blood Moon. I was going to say this forest is on fire, but it's like, that's not right. There's something else that happens. I forgot about the blood moon. So when the blood moon happens, the monsters get stronger, but also new monsters start showing up. You can see these demon things. Massive pains in the ass.
Something's not right. We have to leave now.
And of course, being a Metroidvania, you don't have your full skill set yet. So even if I was to fight a giant demon, I would be very, very weak
I'll
against
take care
it.
of this one. Get back to the village and find Mom. She's your...
Okay, so now we can knock this down and get across. We don't need any more. See, he's got that little like red symbol behind his, behind their heads or above their heads, showing you that yes, they are in fact more dangerous now. How far are they gonna follow me? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, are they just gonna keep coming? I don't think we have any time or need to rest. We'll just keep going. Actually, that's curiosity. So it took like 3 hits the first time. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it doubled the amount of hits it needed, roughly. Assuming my math is correct.
What is happening? Ah!
They added a nice new animation at the very beginning of the game. The animations of this look super clean. I love the art style of this game. You ever do a video review of this game, Mongooli? I'm very much looking forward to it.
What happened?
I did a video review of the demo. I debated doing one for early access, but I know that I'm going to do a review of the full game, and it felt ridiculous to have a video review of the demo, the early access, and the full game. So no, I did not do an early access review, but I promise you, when the full game launches at the end of the year, there will be a video incoming.
Raven!
I got a preview, mostly blurred images, something about requiring an upgrade. Alright, and now the townfolk all blame me. You're no longer welcome here. Go speak to the elder at once. Don't try anything funny. This is what Mom is working on, I guess. Oh, I have to talk to the elder and then I can come back for it. Right. Not gonna talk to the townsfolk. We were just aware that they're all scared of me and hate me. And the elder...
Kira? You shouldn't be here. You must leave.
Okay, so Portland, you can check out the demo review. The demo was pretty extensive. It was a pretty good-sized demo. And I talked to some of the developers after the fact, and they're like, yeah, you got a lot of what you were guessing at pretty close. So if you want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. You can get !YouTube, and it'll bring you to the YouTube channel where you can find that. My overall opinion of the game so far, it's really high quality. I really enjoy it. I like a lot of what they're doing in this. Little things, even like the fact that there are percentage based for each section of the map, not just the map overall, but you can tell, like, oh, this one area of the map I have this much left to. Actually, will it tell me that? Probably not in this.
What
I
are
should
you
probably
talking
stop talking
about?
to the elder before it'll show me that.
What's going on? Did you see my mom and brother?
As well as even in that first section, you can see there was, like, you know, you have to kill X amount of this enemy, and it gives you a percentage amount, stuff like that. There's big monsters in each area that you have to get, like, special quests for to go kill, and it'll show up when they die. All those little things just tick the right box in my brain to just be like, yes, you are progressing, things are going well. I love that stuff. But the combat is super fluid, the voice acting is decent, the animation is just crisp. Like, I don't have much of any negatives to say. There's like one or two tiny little things, but I mean, they're also working on this in, like, it is early access. They are working on some stuff behind the scenes. Maybe some of that stuff will change. But so far I'm really enjoying it. It is looking like it's gonna be a bit of a longer game. Obviously very JRPG inspired, but definitely Metroidvania. Is there anything specific you're looking to know? Let's start there. Is it just like the first level or two, or what percentage of the final game? That's a good question. I don't know what the percentage of the final game, the demo, would be. It's the first 3 to 4 parts. Here, I'll show you when we get done talking to the Elder. It's like the first 3 or 4 parts of the map, but you get to choose which ones you do. Like, you can buy either the dash or the double jump, and based off which one you do, you can either go to the forest or the falls. Like, it's ability gated, but you get to choose which ability you get, which I think is kind of cool, as opposed to, like, most Metroidvanias, as much as they're ability gated, they're also, like, A to B to C to D. This one you can kind of choose if you go to B or C, which is nice. And that's only in the demo. Like, in the full game, I'm sure there's more choices like that, which is kind of cool.
Remember? Remember what?
Maybe it's best you don't. But I'm afraid you can't stay here, Hira. The village, it's... well, let's just say it's best for you.
What? No, I still need to find Raven and Mom.
Don't fret. Your mother had a plan should the worst happen. And I promised her I would help see it through. In her workshop, there should be an artifact. You know the one. Bring it to me. I will wait for you here.
Okay, now we can go to the artifact. Okay, so if I pause here, you can see, so all these question marks are obviously areas that you can go. Each one has a couple of different things you can get. It shows you exactly what you got. So I did 100% of Hillcrest. Also, you got the hunt missions, so you can see there's each character you want to kill a certain amount of them, and you do get rewards fees. I haven't claimed them yet, but you can see at the very bottom of the screen, hold to claim all, so I can pick up rewards when I'm done with all these things. My character's got a lot of different ways to level up, including the masteries, which, oh, I didn't realize I actually had access to already. So I can choose, I think, 3 of these, yes, 3 of these this row, 1 of this row, and then it'll unlock the next tier and the next tier. So in the demo, I think you can only get tier 1. In early access, I think you can only get tier 2, but obviously by the end of the game, you'll get all 4 tiers. These are your abilities, and then they can get like a secondary ability. I have not unlocked any of those, so I can't speak on that too intelligently. And then, oh, your hunter skills. So other abilities. So you unlock the abilities here, and then you can upgrade the abilities here with the ascensions, maybe. What? There we go. Here's the map. Obviously, a very, very small amount of the map. You can see, I think I have it in the demo video. There's a much, oh, hello. A much bigger version of the map. Can we zoom out? Right trigger. No, not really. But the map is huge, is basically where I was going to go with that. It's going to be a big game. But, anyways. I guess I'm not clear on the difference between the game demo and early access. Oh, okay. So the game demo is just the first, like, 3 levels. Early access, if you buy that, is the entire game eventually. Like, if you buy early access on Steam, you will get the full game when it releases. So originally it was, I'm not sure, let's say 6 levels, right? But the full game is going to be like 20 levels. What just came out on Friday was like a new patch with new content and stuff like that. So it added a couple of new levels, a bunch of new bosses, some voiceover work, stuff like that. There was a patch note that I glanced over really quickly, but like enough new content to matter.
Huh?
So
Hira,
early access
there's so
is
much
like pledging
I
to get the
should have
game
told
when
you.
the game comes out, and
I
they've said
hope
the
that
game
in
should be
time
coming out in the 4th quarter
you
of
will realize
2026.
everything I did was to protect you.
But from the developer's
Your
perspective,
mother
early
called
access
this
is good
artifact
because
a limiter.
then they can get a lot of people playing the game. Like, let's say they've got 10 people in-house who are playing the demo. They're only going to check out so much of the game. They're going to try so many different things. If you have early access, now you've got 10,000 people playing the game. You might get a lot more people being like, oh, hey, there's something actually wrong with this, or you should try working on this, or this didn't work out properly. Like one of the developers was watching me play a certain boss fight, and I just pogoed the enemy to death, and he's like, oh, we should fix that. And I'm like, well, it worked. I don't know. Maybe leave it the way it is. Who knows?
To activate ancient constructs like this portal here, as well
So,
as others
like,
you might encounter.
that's why they would do an early access as opposed to just waiting to release the entire game. Like, obviously you can patch the entire game when it's done, but that's easier on Steam than it is on, say, Nintendo or Xbox or PlayStation. So if they can get as much of the patchwork done before the game comes out, then when they release the physical copies of the game, it's more likely to be
Beyond
ready.
that, all Maya said was that you'll find what you're looking for.
All right, then. I guess this is goodbye. Thank you for everything, Stefan.
Good luck.
All right. I don't quite remember. Does this teleport me to the abandoned castle? Do you know if consoles will get physical release on release day, or does that come later? That's my biggest frustration with indie games like this. Sometimes it takes a limited run game company or similar to get the physical copy, and it's months or longer after release. You are going to get it on Steam first, before like Nintendo or any of those games get a physical copy. I am 99% sure a physical copy is coming. But you're not wrong. It's going to be after the initial release, if I had to guess. I think, and I apologize if I get this wrong. I can go check out the Discord and find a better answer for you later. I'm pretty sure the developers said the game will release on Steam in the fourth quarter of 2026, and probably on consoles in the first quarter of 2027, something like that.
Ah, Hira, you made it.
But I'll find that out and I'll get back to you.
Introductions and questions will have to wait. We don't have much time. I am Runa, a servant of the ancients and to this temple.
Okay, so this is kind of like the start of the actual game. Now we're going to have our home base here, with the giant turtle behind us and Runa here. And then we can kind of choose where we want to go and what direction we go from here. So we will very soon be able to choose a special ability, either dash or double jump. I prefer dash. And that will allow us to access the next area over.
I'll explain everything in time. But first, I need your help.
So currently there are two areas that I can go to, but one of them you can't get very far without the double jump, the other one you can't get very far without the dash, so it limits you in a logical way.
The artifact you carry. It is called a limiter. It is an ancient tool. I need you to travel to the Willow Alps and use it to awaken a forgotten Godspire shrine. If you do, Hedwyn will be able to regain his senses.
A shrine? Hedwyn? What does any of this have to do with me?
I promise. I will tell you everything when you return. Please, you are the only one who can do this.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
The pure white eyes are a little weird to me, but I love the character designs other than that. I think they look so sharp. Plus her dress is painted on, and you know, that's always going to be a plus for me. Good morning, real life. How are you doing, sir? Temple of Oras. Okay, so I don't think... Alright, that was my heal, unfortunately. So as the game progresses, I'm going to get friends, and the friends will inevitably come back and make some part of this abandoned castle their home. I think I had like 7 friends so far in the game last time I played it. Some of them will like this one you can see is kind of like a kitchen. So he's going to like cook up certain things for me that'll help me with health and whatnot. There's another guy who makes maps, helps out with that. There's one, oh yeah, I'm trying to remember. I can picture their faces, but like what exactly was it they did? Like I remember meeting a fish dude who helps me breathe underwater, but what did he do in my castle? Oh, it's going pretty well over here. Acquired stamina core. A rare type of core found in stamina core chests. These core will increase hero's base stamina by 1 each. Do you know if they're developing it for Switch or Switch 2 optimized? Ooh, great question. I don't know that. There we go. So here's all the friends you can gain. I mean, obviously there are just question marks now, but that's how many friends are going to be in the game. I could have swore the map showed you... Oh, maybe when you find the map maker, then he unlocks that. That would make sense. And then you can see more of them. Because I was going to say, like, I could have swore you see, like, all of the map, even though there's a lot of places you can't get to yet. At least in shape, if not in name. All right, good talk. Did it say what area we're in currently? I mean, it must have, but I just don't remember. I guess it's easy to check. Willow Alps. So now you can see there's a new area here. There's a bunch of different stuff you can actually do here. Lots of core chests, life essence, like everything you're gonna be able to find. The castle is now unlocked, which is the area we're just in, like our home base. And then it'll show like all the different enemies that I need to kill in order to get here. So all the blue will be just normal enemies, and then like level up bosses. So like mini boss, actual boss, and then these two are most likely the bounty board bosses. So I'll need to like pay to unlock these guys, but then I'll get rewarded if I actually, you know, defeat them. So let's go back up here and we'll just hold the Y button to gain all the rewards from that. So that's all the rewards we got from completing Hillcrest 100%. And then, where is it? Hero. So now we've got 2,720 FP, which I admit I faded points. There we go. And any one of these is going to cost us 3 grand. So we're going to need a little bit more money before we're able to get to this point, but not too much. And I believe we need to be at a rest site or no, at one of the towery things to actually equip one. And I think you can reset and get something else if you don't like, but you have to pay to unlock it regardless. I will say, I'll probably say this a couple times this morning, there is, do I have the ability to run on the wall already, or does that come later? I think that comes later. Let's try. I don't remember what the button was, but nothing's... No, it must be something that comes later. You do have the ability to jump and climb on the walls like that, the mossy walls. This Monday night on the Mongooli Show, instead of doing a horror episode, we're not going to be starting Resident Evil 8 just yet. Instead, once a month so far, maybe more later down the road, I'm going to be hosting a community games night with members of the Coalition. And what that means is this week we're going to be playing Goose Goose Duck at 8 p.m. roughly Eastern Standard Time on the Mongooli Show. I'm inviting streamers, audience members, anybody who wants to come and play to come on out. I believe the game can hold up to 16 people, so the more the merrier. I would ideally say have a microphone, but it's not really necessary. So anybody who wants to join, hello, core healing. With the limiter in hand, you can now recover your health by pressing up on the, yeah. For the cost of 1 full bar of mana, some enemies will drop red core when defeated. Healing will attract all nearby red core, allowing hero to recover more health. Perfect. So if I wanted to heal right now, you'll bring that red one in and it'll do a bigger heal. Even better. Monday night. Damn it. What an awful place to have stopped. Of all the places to have stopped to talk about Monday night. Monday night, we're going to be doing Goose Goose Duck with audience members and streamers. If you stream, you are more than welcome to join us and stream at the same time. It is not stream exclusive to myself. And you can get up to 16 people. So the game is free on Steam, so go download it and come hang out Monday night if you want to be a part of that. If not, that's fine. You can just watch. Should be a good time, and then we'll get back to horrors the next Monday. There is a sign up in the community tab of the Discord, the Coalition Discord, !Discord if you want to go check that out. Got a bunch of good streamers over there, including Miss Hillary, who's in the chat right now. Now, I don't think these little ants count as part of the challenge. I think only the big ant counts, but I could be wrong on that. You would think that the box would block the air and I'd be able to get to there, but oh well. Trying to see if I can book the 4th off. Nice. I'm hoping it'll be a good time. We've got 5 people signed up so far. I would love to get at least 6, but honestly, 5's a little low, if I'm being honest, but we'll make it happen either way. If we can get at least 6, that'd be good. If we can get like 10, that'd be amazing. What's up, D? How you doing, buddy? Let me know if you're interested in joining. I'll sign you up on the Discord page, or you can sign up yourself. You're all adults here, I'm hoping. There we go. So that blocks the wind, and now we can get the box across. It is in the middle of my week, so probably not. No, that's fair. I mean, we'll be doing it again and again and again. It's not like it's the one and only. It won't be every week, because I do still want to have some time to play some horror games, but it's not a one and done. I mean, unless it goes incredibly poorly. Run 7 drops of, racial slur or something ridiculous. We all have to never talk to him again. I'm kidding. He wouldn't do that. Hotep, on the other hand. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Oh, God damn it. Did you see how I backed up into the spike? I was like, oh no, the spike's gonna miss me. I better move back and hit it. My new schedule is... Sorry, if you do Milo Cam, he does a naughty TikTok dance for you. It is not true. My new schedule is interesting. It comes into effect July 2nd, and I work every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I mean, that's nice that you get 4 days off, but that sucks that you're going to miss every R rating going forward. Unless you're allowed to watch from work, which would be pretty okay. Hello, Airbender. How are you? I was sent on a pilgrimage for the purest isle to convey the words of the greatest god of the seven, Aetherion. Huh? There is darkness within you, but it is not too late to repent and embrace the light of Aetherion. Okay, we actually got the timing perfectly on that, which is great. I'm usually garbage at parrying. I'm much more of a dodge player than a parry player, but I need to get better at it because there's so many good-looking games that are very parry-based. And people keep telling me I need to play 9 Souls at some point, and like that game looks like it's going to be impossible for me if I don't know how to parry. The problem is that, generally speaking, dodging works the same in every single game, and parrying is just a little bit different. So you need to learn, like, each individual game's parry mode, not just, you know, how to parry once and then you're good. All I care about is somebody giving me a naughty dance. I mean, you can find Cleaning Agent's naughty dance on here. Oh, a hunter, huh? I wanted to be a hunter when I was younger, but I gave it up because I wasn't blessed with any elemental powers. I don't know how that accent came in later on. I apologize. That just kind of happened over time. There's our chef. Okay, so that's going to be our first friend.
Made it.
There you go. All good. Woo! Oh, yeah. Look at that chair movement. Okay.
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello.
Why would you look at that? You happen to be my
77,700 customers.
Special number, and one I believe worthy of a bowl on the house. One fungi slurper coming right up.
It's funny because I can't hear the game at all right now because the stupid Will dance is going crazy in my ears. There we go.
Oh, Hira.
Your camera's covering his face? Oh, really?
Bjorn, it's a pleasure. So, what?
That's the closest you're going to get this morning, Wonderful D. Take it or leave it. You weren't looking at his face.
I'm looking for a Godspire shrine. I was told I could find one here. Are you?
I haven't seen one around here, but perhaps the miners might know where to look.
Oh, right. I need to go hang out with miners.
What was that?
I don't know, but it sounds like it came from the mine. The miners! They go on ahead. I'll close up shop and be right behind you.
Alright, so here's another bounty board we can use. And we can actually afford both of them. I remember the Shroom Lord being significantly harder than the Bee, but maybe I'm wrong. So you're able to buy both of those, but that took up all of our money. These ones are already taken. The Ravabear, the Bandit Tank, and the Dragoon. I assume those were taken by other people? Or maybe those... Gosh, darn it. Maybe those are things that will be later on. Like, maybe they're not unlocked yet, but they'll be part of the main game later. Okay, so here we've got our ability to purchase certain things. We don't have quite enough yet for the masteries. Although, we can claim some more stuff. There we go, 570. Does that put us over? It does. Nicely done. Okay. And we can claim this one as well. Now we can go to matches. So now we can get our first matches. We're going to go increase critical damage multiplier by 40%, increase basic attack damage by 5%. I think criticals are when you attack somebody from behind, if I remember correctly. Does it say on screen? I'm just being dumb. Each strike cuts deeper. One. No. Masteries reduces melee damage taken by 2%. I am pretty bad at taking damage. Reduces things. Regain 10% endurance, 5% health for 8 seconds while out of combat. I do really like the treasure vacuum. That's actually super handy. But I feel like doing more damage is probably going to be better off for me initially. But it's one of those weird things where, like, if I'm sucking up the gold, then I'll be able to afford the next one faster, theoretically. Increases critical damage multiplier by 40%. That sounds really big, but I think just every attack doing more damage is going to be better. And stat bonus attack unlocked for attack +1. So, yeah, the attacks are just getting stronger and stronger. I'll take it.
Wait for me! I didn't know.
Bjorn, that's my friend's name.
I just grabbed a little of everything. Can't risk having an empty belly on an adventure like this.
Mask just kills me every time. I like to soak in it. Which mask kills you every time? Not first choice, but anything. Oh, from Buffalo. Gotcha. Okay, from the movie. Oh, no, cleaning agent's mask. Okay. All right, so we got our first guest, which also means we should get our first... it's not a talent point. What would it be called? Bjorn joined the party. Now, are we in a new area now? No, we're still in the Willow Apps. Okay, good. Bonds. Okay, so he joined the party, but he's not a bond yet? That's weird. Left bumper.
Watch out! It's hot!
So he can set things on fire and do damage over time, as well as he has a passive of some type, which I should have read before doing it. But we don't have a choice. We can eventually choose how many... we can eventually choose which friends we want on our journey, which is nice. But for now, I will just take whichever we can get. Okay, so we're going to use left bumper to throw that. That explodes the wall, and now we can get through. Friends helping friends. Love to see it. Oh, it's going to crumble. That was pretty generous on the window there. I liked that. If you do something in your sleep, let's say, whoa, kick your parents' feet, are you truly at fault if you were asleep asking for a friend? My wife doesn't think so, which I appreciate. There have been some things that have happened in my sleep that she has forgiven me for, thankfully. Including straight up kicking her out of bed one time. But she admits she deserved it. I support your wife. I support my wife every chance I get. Oh, yeah. Crow, are you still with us by any chance? Might as well heal up pretty much every chance I get, right? Like, we seem to get the blue bars back pretty quickly, so... I F'd Cosmo right up. Sorry. I F'd Cosmo right up his first night home after being in hospital for collapsed lungs in my sleep. Hammer-fisted right into his healing... When I hear hammer-fisted, I'm assuming you're like, both hands, like... Grr. Does it mean something else that I'm not aware of? And if so, how the frick did you do that in your sleep? That's wild. Poor Cosmo. Even if he didn't just have surgery in that location, that sounds like that would suck.
This can't be happening, Rin.
Okay, so here's the map maker somewhere. I just heard him. There he is. Okay. I have played this twice before, but my memory of a goldfish is not helpful in these situations.
To be a hunter, would you? I could
I
use
am
some
a
help
hunter.
retrieving a key that I seem to have lost. Rin. I don't have much to offer, but I can help you with your map. I'm quite skilled with them. Rin.
Yeah.
Sure. What'd you lose?
I can't see a reason why I wouldn't help you, so...
Thank you.
It's weird they even give you the choice.
Sigil key that powers
I guess
one
just so the
of
player
Calamon's
feels like
towers.
he's got a choice. The
You couldn't
illusion of
miss
choice. It
It's a
matters.
smooth, polished core with runes on the side. Rin. Huh? You don't know of Calamon's towers? Or Professor Calamon, the cartographer? Oh, Rin! They were the first person ever to map all of Rome.
Bubba Hotep is in the house. How you doing, sir?
And a
Good to
personal
see you.
hero of mine, Rin.
How
You see,
was
my siblings and I
Too
are
Many
right
Bodies in
there.
Hell or
It's
whatever
our
last
dream
night?
to follow in Calamon's footsteps by being the first to map the new world after the war. Calamon built each tower with every tool needed to map their region. My siblings and I discovered their keys. Once finished, he'll compile our I last saw it around my campsite.
Meh? You said the intro was sick. I was hoping that you were going to be like, oh, the game was incredible. I loved every second of it. I was not expecting meh. That's highly disappointing. All right, we can definitely go down through there. Game was eh. Oh, that's too bad. Did you switch up and play something else, or did you just play a bad game all night? Or I guess did Cleaning Agent play a bad game all night? Okay, so until we get the Moss Run, we're not getting up there, unfortunately. Not breaking that. Maybe we'll break that from the other side. There's definitely something there, but... The graphics were amazing. The gameplay was sluggish and clunky. I think we played until about 12-ish, then we played Rivals. Ooh, gross. So it went from bad to worse. The game was so bad that Run 7 left after like 3 rounds. It's not a great sign, unfortunately. I mean, glad they had a free-to-play weekend. Such to have spent the money and then get stuck with that. The Colossal Peak.
Hello?
Okay, so now... No, not yet. Okay, maybe... So we killed all the bees we have to. The little ones, at least. There's still bigger ones. We found most of what we need to.
Anyone there?
Woo.
Anyone?
I backed out after a while and played Windrose with Out-of-Pocket Gaming. I don't know who that is, but awesome. I lied and said I wasn't feeling well and just lurked until we switched to zombie mode Rivals. Wow. Just doing whatever you got you to get out of there. If people paid for it, it would have been a game to stop playing after an hour and refund.
Wait, I think I hear something.
30 minutes max. Wow, okay. That's really disappointing. I wonder why... I mean, I guess as a game developer, you always have faith in your game, but, like, If it's that bad, be like, why are we doing a free weekend? Why aren't we just like revamping it? Because that's gonna leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Here before that monster finds us.
Monster? What kind of monster?
No clue. Never seen a beast like it. All I saw before we got trapped in there was that it looked like the core crystals. Came alive. I'm not
Sorry, I want to
crazy.
check something
I
super
swear.
quickly. Half a second. My apologies. Don't go anywhere. Nope. Well, all right then. Okay, sorry. Where? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
Don't you worry. We don't think that
I could accomplish a lot in an hour. I never do. I didn't procrastinate or get distracted by shiny things. Same. So incredibly the same. Thank you, whoever on TikTok is dropping all the love. I assume that's you, Crow. Appreciate you, buddy.
Look after them, Hira. Why don't you go ahead and find out what caused all this?
Oh, before you go, eat this. You'll need the strength
Crow,
for
I don't know.
whatever
This
is waiting
feels a little
for
bit gross to even ask, but I'm just curious. Did you gift me something earlier on TikTok? Because it looks like I've got a little gift, and there's something beside your name, so I'm assuming yes, but I'm still new to this, and I apologize. Not trying to be rude, I just want to make sure that I'm giving the love where the love deserves. I played it for about an hour before Cleaning Agent's stream and had uninstalled before Cleaning Agent went live. I knew people wouldn't last long playing it. Oh, that is rough. I'm pretty glad I skipped that, to be honest. I mean, I had some buddies over. We watched Mortal Kombat last night, so we were ready to review that for our rating. So I'm not sad about how I spent my night anyways, but now I'm actually pretty happy that I didn't, you know. Yes, you did. Amazing, Crow. Thank you so much. You are the first ever gifter on TikTok, so that is a fine little feather to have in your cap. At least the first one I've ever... Yeah, you know, you gotta be the first one. You're amazing. Yeah, I had a couple buddies over last night. We watched Mortal Kombat 1. We'll be reviewing that this Thursday night on Twitch and YouTube on our rating. If I can figure out how to do that live on Twitch, TikTok, I absolutely will. Restream looks like it's added a landscape and vertical mode at the same time, so that could be super cool if I could do that. And then the week after that, we'll be doing a review of Mortal Kombat 2, so be checking that one out in theaters. I have to say, I think when I say Mortal Kombat 1, I mean the one from like 2021, not the one from 1995. It constantly feels like it's got potential that it doesn't quite live up to. But after we finished watching the movie, we watched the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2, and it's like, this just looks like it's getting a lot more right than the first one did. So my hopes are higher than maybe they should be, that the second Mortal Kombat's actually going to be pretty decent, but we'll see.
Quite all right. This is
Okay, so there's gonna be a boss fight right here, or a mini boss fight here.
Why don't you try scaling the?
Not the one from 2026. No, we're gonna be watching that one next. Like, that's Mortal Kombat 2 that we'll be watching. But we did, like, it's not even out yet. It comes out next week.
Ah, the beast returned! How exciting!
The survival mode was congested and confusing. The objective mode never explained much and was left unexplained with so many directives it felt like it went on forever. It never explained what each item was, how to drop items when inventory was full. The world was so full, all the important little things fell through the cracks. That sounds awful. Papa Hotep, answer me in the writer's room, by the way.
Looks like you'll have to hold on a little longer. I'll get to you once I've dealt with this.
Okay, so if we time it properly, this guy should run at us or roll at us or something. I don't quite remember its attack, but it's going to end up over here. There we go. So I hit this one, and it cracks his shell, and then we should be able to do more damage to him. Now, if I remember correctly, like, there's two walls, but the second one doesn't do... Like, basically, you can only crack him once. Once he's cracked, the other one doesn't really do a whole lot. Maybe it does some damage, but it doesn't, like, break off the last of his shell. Nor do I think he gets his shell back, if I remember the fight correctly. And honestly, it looks like he's taking damage like a champion, so this will be over pretty fast regardless. But, like, if I cut here, I don't think that's... Oh, we missed him. Okay, we'll never find out. I guess we'll never know. But again, like, he's toast, so... Hey, he's toast. Wait. Stop moving. Oh, I don't have my friend. Why don't I have my friend? Again, love that screen. Miss Hillary's pouring out. Miss Hillary did a gift. Oh, you're the best, Hillary. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate you regardless. You're absolutely amazing. All right. So we can, well, let's grab this, obviously.
This must be the Godspire Shrine Runa was talking about. She said all I have to do is activate the limiter and then...
It's 38 cents before TT cut, so don't get too excited. No, I think I will, Hillary. It's the thought that counts, not the money. You're amazing. This must be the Godspire Shrine. It's weird playing a game you've played before where you're like, I know what this does, and you're like, wait, do I know what this does?
What was that?
Hello? You still there?
Oh, right. Sorry. Be right
I'll
there.
give it some thought and get back to you. I tagged you an elder. I'll go in and read it. I didn't know the conversation was had. There we go. There's the wall climb. Okay. Accessories. More skills to be learned. The Temple Ascension Room. Okay. So we have to bring this over so we can get high enough, and then we can wall run along that area. Nice. Very anime inspired, but I'll take it.
Freedom!
I really like to do American History X. Did you watch the VOD for Stars Born, Hillary, or are you waiting for it to go on YouTube? Like, you're gonna wait for the actual edited version?
Chairman Ephemer, the leader of the Hunters Guild?
I don't think it'd be too much for discussion. As the host of the show, or one of the hosts of the show, I think you could bring up interesting discussion. I am not afraid of
the very one.
the topics it would bring up.
Have you ever thought about joining the guild?
Oh, I'm here. I tried.
American History X is obviously a movie about racism about America and neo-Nazism and stuff like that, and I have to assume, I can't imagine a world in which the three of us would not be very anti it. Not the movie, but Nazism and racism. So, like, I don't think it would bring up any negative discussions in that way. And honestly, anybody in my chat who's like, I don't think you're seeing the full point, fuck off. You can leave my chat anytime. That's totally fine with me. So, if we offend those people, good.
Brother? Well, tell you what. Once we make it out of
It has been quite some time since I've seen the movie, though, so if you want, I'd like to go over
you a full-fledged hunter. Now, let's be on our way. I've had enough cave exploring for one day.
One of you guys said a while back it may be too much. I don't know why.
The engine's working again.
All right, we got the elevators going. Let's just go to the second floor. It's a heavy topic for sure, but I feel like that's more reason to do it, but that's just me. Exactly, Hillary. I agree. I agree entirely.
So, what will...
I guess I'll just continue traveling with my cart until...
Well, if you don't mind...
Here we go. Now we offer the kitchen. Now he's part of the castle. Now he'll be one of my favorite bonds.
I don't mind, as long as it has a roaring...
There we go. Okay.
If it's not too much trouble, I'd also love to tag along.
Looks like the coast is clear to start making our way out of here.
Okay, so now both of those guys should be fated bonds because they both have access to my castle, if I remember correctly. All right, here we go. So he's active. He throws a heated pan on arc, dealing 20 damage and burning 5 damage over time. He also has a passive increasing health by 25 points, which is amazing. What was that? You gifted a game controller? Or there was a... I don't know what that was. Sorry, a game controller just showed up in my Twitch chat, but I missed what it actually said about it. I think it was Crow. Thank you, Crow. Active, Ephemer traps enemies around Hera, disabling their movement for 3 seconds, which is a great ability. Passive, enemies near Hera receive increased debuff duration by 1 second, and their HP and endurance bar become visible. So, quality of life character, but it's still pretty strong. Recruiting new fated bonds rewards you with trust points. Somehow I completely missed reading this the first time, or I read it and just it didn't click in my brain. So I was always like, how do I earn these? How do I earn these? I don't know how I missed this gigantic wall of text here, but whatever. Not the, sorry, it's a gigantic screen. It's not, whatever. I'll shut up. The gift. Interesting. I love it. All right. Going up again. Now we can run up these walls. That wall, all kinds of walls. Whee! So with two...
Ah, a smooth crystal with runes on the side. I think I found the key that Morin was looking for. I should get this back to him.
Nice. Oh, you bastard.
Hey, get back here!
Now that I've got two faded runes, if I go back to my castle, I think that's enough to get the dash. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. I think you can get either one of the first two for 2, but then the second one goes up to 3, so it gets more expensive. Maybe that's what it was, if I remember correctly. It's been a... my memory's trash. I'm so sorry. Here we go. But there's other we could do that are less graphic. Heavy topic, sure. If you're good on it, it was one of the movies I gave you on Flicks That Make You Tick. I think it's Paramount, and would back the nomination. If you're good, Bubba Hotep, are you talking about American History X or a different movie? When you say it's one of the ones on Flicks That Make You Tick. I think there are a lot of great movies about tough subjects. You don't have to agree with the subject matter for it to be a good story. Agreed. But also, like, the point of American History X is that he gets better. Like, he gets over it and he gives up that lifestyle. So I don't, like, it's not like it's promoting that lifestyle, right? Like, it's not like history, racism's great, and you don't clip that. It's not like it's promoting it in that way. Like, it's talking about how awful it is. And, like, Ed Norton gets over it and his little brother dies because of it. Like, it's not, I don't see it in the way that you guys are seeing it or the way you guys are talking about it. I think it's a good conversation starter. And I don't see it bring up a whole lot of negative discussion because I think we'll all be on the same page. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine any of us will be like, oh my God, this is so, I don't even know what. Maybe I'm missing the point. Maybe it's been too long and there's something in the movie that I forget. I don't know, but... if not that one, I'd suggest The Departed or No Country for Old Men. All great movies. All great movies. There we go. Okay, so we got our first ability, but there's no... or first ascension, I should say, but there's no way to make it better. Whereas some of the other ones, you can notice they've got a little empty box beside them so they can get better. So be it. Can I teleport? So let's teleport back to our home base. Really? Oh, the saddest of pandas. All right. That's sad. Summit's Edge. All right, well. Guess that's as far as we're going over there. No Country for Old Men's a great movie. One of my favorite villains. Yeah, he does a phenomenal job. Is it Javier Bardem as the villain in that one? Just does a phenomenal job. Legitimately terrifying. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss? Wow, coin toss. English is hard, guys. I don't know if you know this. A coin toss, my goodness. Acquire the Aegis Sigil Key. Okay, so we did get where we needed to go. So now we can go talk to the map maker. He'll become our third friend. And then we can definitely go buy a dash. Let's kill a wolf. Let's get killed by a wolf. Okay, wait. There, so those theoretically should be critical hits. I think. Pretty sure. Never watched a bad Josh Brolin movie? I can't think of any. They probably exist, but I can't think of any. Come on, you got this.
No, Ren! Get away!
I think you would have made a great Magneto.
You came back. Oh, how rude of me. I seem to have forgotten my manners in my frantic...
I'm Hira. Was this what you were looking for?
Javier Bardem as Magneto. Not 100% how I feel about that one.
You found the key! Oh, Rin, thank you!
No, I understand, D. I'm processing it.
I am taking
I'm
you
not
straight
quite
to the
sure I
tower.
see it.
Rin, no more dilly-dallying. Say,
I'm trying to
why
picture him
don't
in
we
other
head together?
movies.
It's not far, I promise. Come, Rin.
I know I've seen him in other things. I'm just trying to remember what. Like, 'cause he's in F1, right? He's the owner of the racing team. I mean, I'm sure he'd do a phenomenal job. He's a great actor. I'm just not 100% sure that'd be like my first choice. Which, of course, leads to the next question, which is what would be your first choice? And I don't have an answer to that either. So,
Worked.
did you avoid Men in
really
Black 3?
worked.
I did avoid Men in Black
Rin,
3.
I'm so
I'm not even
happy.
entirely convinced I saw Men in Black
Couldn't have
2.
done this without
I think
you,
maybe
Hira.
I did.
Rin.
I've definitely seen the first one a couple of times, and I watched half of the new one. I don't know if I saw 2. I definitely did not see 3.
It was no trouble. Huh. You know, this tower reminds me of the Temple of Oros.
You've got a keen eye. The towers were modeled
Did the
after
first
it.
one
The
end
temple was
with
where
the
professor
galaxy
stopped.
being
Its
inside of a
central
marble,
location
or is that the
perfect
second
for
one
syncing
ending
with the
being
tower.
inside of a marble?
I just wish it hadn't fallen to ruin.
Oh, the temple's still there.
Really? I'd be...
Okay, so now he joins us.
There you are. I even included some curious locations. Oh, if you happen to run into any of my siblings...
So now essentially every time I come
Tell
here,
them that I'll meet them at the temple once I finish here.
it's going to unlock the map section of that area. No, whenever I come here, whenever I find one of these towers. See, they're just like I said. You can now place up to 10 map pins onto your map by holding to mark locations and save screenshots for reference. One of the best things you can do to Metroidvania. Thank you so much, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. You're amazing for doing that for other games. Somebody's going to correct me if there was a game before that, but that's the first one I know of. I'll have to remember how to do that exactly, because it's such a good skill. For a bad Josh Brolin movie, I like the guy, but that was just bad. Gotcha. Active call out a Rin at random. Zoshrin will perform a flurry of punches at the enemy that deal 15 damage each hit. Passive, increase Hira's attack by 10 for 5 seconds when Zorison is summoned. That to me doesn't sound like a passive. That sounds like an active, but okay. Like if I have to do something for it to work, no longer passive. Am I wrong? I don't think so. Cool. Discard. It really is such a handy feature. There's so many games like this where you're like, why didn't I go through that door? And then you run all the way back to that area and you're like, oh, because of X, Y, or Z. Cool, I'm an idiot. Good morning, Fosh. How you doing, buddy? We are live playing through Fallen Tier, this time at the actual developer recommended Fallen Tier mode and with brand new content. So there's some new stuff in the game, so wanted to come check it out. How are you doing today, sir? I hear there's a chance you might be joining us on Monday for some Goose Goose Duck with the community. Would be absolutely amazing to have you there. Again, that invitation is open to absolutely everybody, not just streamers. And if you are a streamer and you wish to stream it as well, please, please do so. It is not just a Mongooli stream. Anybody is welcome to play. Anybody is welcome to stream. The more the merrier. All I ask is that you have a microphone, but other than that, it'd be great to have you. Hunter, do I really have to take the long route? I want to complete in the Yoya trial arena, but the griffins are asleep. Apologies, but my griffin is unavailable until further notice. Well, that's just great. Now I'm gonna be late. And today of all days, too. Oh, why did the beast have to fall asleep now? Alright. So are we just... Do I need to kill more of you? I don't know if I do or not, but let's do it anyway. There, I did need to kill one more of them. Look at me go. I'm the best. I'll leave that one baby. We'll try at the moment the time is free. Love it. Okay, so if I jump off here, will I die or will I come over here somewhere and be closer to getting back out of here? Because I do want to go back to the temple and get... Nope, that's dead. Well, we had to try, right? And now we know. And if G.I. Joe's taught me anything, it's that knowing is half the battle. Nice, another one. Death by clouds. It's like how Snoop Dogg's gonna go out. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming this takes us where we just were, essentially. Oh, no. This... Yeah, no, we've been here for sure. Okay. A real Canadian hero. Dang it. Alright. I like that the map kind of shows you where you just were with these little markers here. So if we go... We head over here. Oh, hello, you're a new enemy. Come back, little enemy. Interesting. I don't think he's coming back. Ah, shoot. I keep hitting down on the directional pad to go down on the elevator, but that's not how that works. Instead of going down, I'm just healing. Okay, so we can go down here, but if I go right, is that the exit? It is the exit. And I can, I think... Oh, I've only got the 2 faded bonds so far. I'd really like to get the dash as soon as possible. We're gonna test it. Still can't teleport there, right? No. But I think we should be able to just walk there with no real issues. That flower is oddly pretty, like it stands out for some reason. You'd almost think it does something. Oh well. Am I not? Yeah, I'm not damaging that thing at all. Interesting. I'm curious to check that area out, but let's go to the temple first. We'll come back. Because if I can get the dash, that'll only make that easier. And if I can't, then so be it. But I think we can. Dang, okay. That was actually kind of cool. Little dude got stuck. Sucks to suck, nerd. Bye. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Yeah, we definitely wanted to knock that stone over. Is there a fast way up there, by any chance? That could have been bad, if we were off by even a little bit there. Okay. How far back? Ooh. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, so we can go up here. Jump up. And then I think it's right here, right? Or over here? There. Break the floor open, and then we have a fast travel way to get back up. Love it. Dang it. Come on. Get the timing right, sir. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I can attack while on here. That's cool. I wasn't sure if that would work or not. Okay. And this is the exit here. Love it. Okay. We're in good shape. Now, I'm not entirely sure it'll actually let us do this yet, but I'm hoping. Okay, she wants us to talk to her. That's a good sign. There's our chef, fixing things up nicely. Our cartographer. And our Hunters Guild. All good things. None of them are what I actually care about, though. What I care about is going to see the old turtle. What's the turtle's name in Neverending Story? My wife would be able to tell me, but I'm blanking.
Huh.
Yay, we're a full-fledged hunter.
Hi
That didn't
there.
take long. Check hunt board.
Hurrah!
Anything new that we can actually afford?
Take your pick.
Hunter mark received. Nice. Instant rank up. Love to see it. The Twin Slash. XXX. Perform a double slash that has a 10% chance of dealing critical damage after performing a basic attack combo. I mean, it looks like I don't really have a choice. It looks like you have to go like what A to B to C, so yeah, of course we're gonna do that.
Happy hunting.
Okay. Nope. Okay, that's not working just yet.
Locked.
Don't want to go up. I'm almost positive I want to go down. Yeah, I definitely want to go down. Here we go. Here's the tree. Okay, good. There we go. Perfect. All right. What do you got to say about life?
Did it work? Is Hedwyn gonna be alright?
Yes, I believe so. I owe you my thanks, Hera.
Is Hedwyn Harry Potter's owl? Or is that Hedwig or something?
Hedwyn here is the lifeblood of our world, allowing the gods' magic to flow freely between the Godspire shrines. Without you, Raoa would have suffered a great loss. Hedwyn, I'm so glad to see you awake. How are you feeling?
Much better. And I
He even talks like the turtle from
I
Neverending
have
Story.
you to thank for that, young Hera. I am most grateful for your help.
I get that you're more of a video gamer than a movie, but that kind of surprises me.
Oh, don't mention it. I just did what Runa told me to do.
A gamer than a watcher? That sounds wrong.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
As a token of my gratitude.
Oh, okay.
That's not weird at all. Okay, so this should take us into his Cave of Wonders. Oh, they are 3. Okay, so the dash is 3 and the double jump is 2. So I was just wrong on all accounts. But that's fine because we've got enough for the dash and I like it better. Beautiful. Ascension dash unlocked. Press right bumper allows here to dash across the ground and air. With the dash ascension unlocked, here is now capable of sprinting faster by holding RB after dashing.
Each Godspire shrine contains a blessing. Unfortunately, now
Now that Hedwyn is saved, it is time to make good on my promise. I'm sure you are wondering what your part. As I mentioned, the device you carry, the limiter, is a powerful artifact that was lost for centuries until your mother discovered it. The day she found you, the limiter was attuned to you and only you. Maya worked endlessly to discover why. She was on the brink of learning the device's secrets before. But there is still hope.
For
I
what?
believe you can learn to unlock the artifact's full potential and do something no one has been able to do in a millennia. Hera, you must face the gods. Corruption has poisoned their hearts, and now each one threatens to bring Raoa to ruin. This artifact may be the only chance we
I've
have
been fighting
to purge
like
them of this evil.
bees up until now. And she's like, yeah, time for you to face gods. You got
If
this.
you do not, I fear we will lose all hope to stave off this calamity. And
What's the worst that could happen?
in Rakia, you will find the matriarch of flames and goddess of fire, Imara. In Bislo lies the great shield of Raoa, the god of earth, Hazlan. Zapana is the home of the Skyweaver, Siv, the wind goddess. And finally, below in the Aguian kingdom, rests the Tidebreaker, the god of water, Ewan. This journey will not be easy. You will need the help of others. These fated bonds will be the key to your success. I know the charge I've put on you is steep. I will help in any way that I can. You need but only ask.
Okay. Now it's just going to show where on the map there. I just watched it last night, Bubba Hotep. I had a couple of friends over and they wanted to watch it. It looks It looks like a good horror movie. I don't see a whole lot of Resident Evil in it. Does that make sense? It looks good, though. We also watched a trailer for a movie called Obsession. That looks interesting. Different from Rez, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Which is not a bad thing. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want it to be like, here's Resident Evil 2, but in movie form. Like, I'm very okay with it taking its own path. I don't remember which one I want to go to. Willow Ave is where we just were. One of these is going to require a double jump. One of these is going to require a dash. Let's try Falls. But yeah, no, the trailer looked pretty good. Just for what it was. We watched a bunch of trailers last night. The Mummy looks stupid. Hokum looks stupid. Obsession looks interesting. Resident Evil looks interesting. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is the dash way. Theoretically. Not that that actually stopped me from doing anything. What was the other trailer we watched? We watched trailers for Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and Master of the Universe, but I'd seen all those ones before. They all look good and stupid in their own way. Yeah, here we go. So that without a dash would be very, very tricky / impossible. Wake up, Bear. I want to dance. I want to dance. Oh, you ain't no Daisy. Momo's a great classic horror story. No cheap jumps, but just an all-around campfire scary story. It just looks dumb. I don't know. Like, even the concept, like, oh, your little girl's been hiding in a sarcophagus for 8 years, and they just bring her home into her family life looking like what she looked like. I don't know. I'm glad it worked for you. What the hell? Oh, fair. Okay. Sorry for putting words in your mouth. That's fair. You did not say that. You were just explaining what it was. The way you said it was just a good old-fashioned horror story, though. I assumed you meant you enjoyed it. Oh, damn. Ow, what the hell? This owl looks like it's part pug or something. It's weird. I can't think of any movie about a mummy that I've liked. I feel like people talk very highly of the Brendan Fraser mummy movies, and I might have to see them again, but I don't remember thinking they were very good. And yet people rave about those movies, and they're so excited that there's another one coming out. I'm like, alright. Bubba Hotep, you do have to remember my incredible lack of memory, though, right? Bad decision making, and the story was all over the place, but as a whole, the concept was good. Fair enough. They were fun. I wouldn't say great. I feel like can I not? Really? All right. Whoa, hello. You forgot. Yes. Both of our memories are working according to plan. That was terrible English. That was not good sentence structure. Stop that. Go up. There we go. Just while we're here, is there something here? What was the little... Oh, I guess my stamina bar? I just need to chill for a second. Nope. What was the little lightning above my head? Ah, dang it. Ah, that's probably where the double jump would be handy. So double jump and dash, I could probably get across there, but with just dash, it's not going to work. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. All right. But after Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, horror movies have all been downhill. I will trust you. Okay, so we're not doing that, so let's go down here. Whee! Holy cow. Oh, is there anybody there? Hello, friend. Let's see if we can't. Life Essence grants here an extra non-regenerating layer of health. The Life Essence is removed upon resting. Interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. And I break this and the water drains. Nice. So now we can push those barrels and maybe get across up there. D. Marin coming in.
Pool. Cheers, genitals.
How are you doing, sir? It's good to see you on a Saturday morning. We started very early, but it's, we got a hard out, unfortunately, at 11. So we got another 2 hours, which is pretty good. Get as much volunteering as we possibly can. How's your Saturday morning looking? You playing... Oh, I just threw the cap across the room. Who needs a cap? You playing the new Diablo 4 expansion? Cheers, brother. Oh. So we can get an ability later on, a ground pound or something that we can use to attack a turtle like that, but unfortunately at the moment not a whole lot we can do. And we get the ability to swim, or breathe underwater, I guess I should say. Actually, that's a good point. You can swim underwater right now, so I should be able to just go down there and do something else. What are you? A missing doll thread. Stayed up way too late last night. Fair. It appears to have a will of its own, subtly moving and emitting a strange, longing noise, as if desperately trying to reunite with its owner. Not creepy at all. Alright, let's see. We do have breath that's going down, so we're going to need air very soon. Very, very soon. There we go. Perfect. Great timing. And then we pick up a spicy pepper to give to our friend, or a health spice to give to our friend, the chef. Unfortunately, it looks like... Come on, there we go. Maybe that's as far as we can go. There is a dash attack you can get later on. We don't have it yet. So that's the best we can do. But, hey, I'll take it. Why not? You bought the expansion a while ago, though, right? So, like, the Paladin wasn't new to you? And did I hear they added a Warlock as well? So it's not just one new character, it's two new characters? Or was somebody getting confused because of Diablo 2? Now, one of the potentially annoying things about this game, I'm not taking it as a negative, but it could be, is every time you go to a different area, there's different things you have to fight. But a lot of them are going to be like the same things, just in different areas. I'd almost prefer it if it was like you have to kill X amount of them, but spread over the entire world. Maybe, I'm just making this up off the top of my head. Maybe I actually wouldn't, though, because then the number would probably be like insane, whereas here it's relatively manageable. I don't know. Spitballing. $2,500. We're getting close to be able to get a second thing here, which is kind of nice. Just had to pick those up. All right. Can we do this without the double jump? I don't know that we can. Maybe we can. Oh, we absolutely can. We'll just take damage. I thought that would be a instant death thing. Never mind. That was actually super easy. There's lots of games where if you touch spikes, you have to restart the challenge again. And I assumed that's what that was going to be with the pink spikes there, but... Okay, sure. And then easy out. Shoot. Oh, come on. Come to think of it, it's been a minute since we've seen a rest site. Hello, Omega Man! How are you doing, buddy? Always happy to have you here. Love the candidates celebration. So that's the way out again. Oh, excuse me. So there's definitely there's gotta be more we can explore if we stick around. Overshot it. For instance, what's over here? Or is this just... Oh, did that just literally get us where we already were? Okay. Lame. And then down there, that's where we found the spicy bead. Whatever, this pepper. Oh, that's right. We can go up to... Yeah, we drained the water, now we can go up there. That's where we're supposed to go. Got there eventually. Last horse did eventually cross the finish line, so... Yay, Dan. Let's go on this side. And that way they shouldn't fall off. They should fall into my pockets! Give me money! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Tried so hard to kill some fish that I missed the landing. Dang it. There we go. Give me a board to cross. Beautiful. Whee! Now, do we go up and over or just over? Is it over here? Yes, it is over here. Okay. Easy peasy. Bring this across. Nothing over there, right? Yeah, nothing over there. Okay. Well, hello, owl friend. Or eagle friend. No, come on back. Come on, do it again. I dare you. Okay. Really? Alright, well that's on me, I guess. Okay. So he's gonna close off and have a little fighty fight? Oh, wow. I don't remember there being this many enemies in there at one time, but maybe that's part of the whole volunteer mode. And it's not like it was hard enemies, but still. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I will shut up. Why don't I? Ow! Ow! It's a lot of bee stings. If I wasn't allergic before, I will be after. Beautiful. Okay. So that's a different kind of currency, actually, but still, I'll take it. I don't remember that room at all, or that room was different in normal mode. Although, in fairness, it's not like it was hard, so maybe it's just not that memorable of a room, because all the enemies are super simple. There's lots of them, but they're not hard. Hello, friend. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna empty this pathway. By Unspear, someone found me. Dear boy, would you be so kind as to help an old injured man down the mountain? My village is at the base in the mangrove. We have an excellent healer who can help. I just need to get to him. Oh, thank you, my boy. The healer's name is Gwynry. He'll know just what to do. Nothing? Just an angry fish? Alright, fair enough. Hello, bear. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna slap you around a little bit. Is that cool? Nice. Appreciate you. Alright. Okay, so we need to open these gates up a little bit. Actually, can I get... No, okay. Nope, stop it. Ow. Okay, so yeah, we got pretty much all that. We can just head down here and see what else is new. Silent Springs. The load times are actually pretty decent on here. If you play this on the Steam Deck, I feel like the load times are a lot worse. Now, granted, they did just drop a patch, so maybe that'll be better. But I think... Can I take damage to get through here, or just can't get through here? Can't get through there. Okay. Wasted load time. That's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, there is something directly above me, but there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. I wonder how many bears I have to actually kill before I'm done with this one. We are in Paulo Falls. 2 more bears. Easy peasy. Lots of turtles. Don't have we need to attack them yet. Hello. Get some air in me. Because we don't know where we're going or when we're going to get more air. Hello. I'll take an artifact weapon or an ancient weapon. My apologies. So we need to find multiples of these, and then there's a blacksmith somewhere that'll help us make our weapons stronger. I don't believe you get other weapons. I think whatever weapon you have is the only weapon you have. But I think it just makes it a stronger weapon. It'd be cool if you get other weapons. Maybe that's something that's coming later on. I'm not 100% on that. But I think it just makes your current weapon stronger. Hey, a rest area. Love it. No, that just does that. Okay, so we can't, like, upgrade anything or something here. Is this the bee fight?
Good to see you again. Let me guess. You're also after the queen bee's honey?
Sure, why not?
It's like tasting the heavens. I can't wait to try a spoonful. All I have to do is wait for a hunter to handle... Why wait, you ask? Isn't it obvious? I dare not risk... Might you be that hunt? The beast is just up ahead.
Bee fights! Actually, I think I've got this on my leaderboard as well. Oh, alright. If we can just stay on top of it. Ah! Alright, that was not bad. If we can stay on top of it, we might be able to... Shit! Yeah, that was too bad. That was unfortunate. If we can just bounce on top of it, like pogo on top of it, maybe we can just keep getting attacks in, even though it gets higher and higher and higher. But we shall see. Our little ones are going to make that a problem. Although, can I use the little ones as stepping stones to get up to her? Oh, you changed direction midway. I see how that is. Okay, got a good couple of attacks in there. Good solid attacks. Come on. The healing takes quite a while, but that makes sense. There we go. Mess him up! Mess him up! Oh, shoot, he did. Come on, go down, B. You got this. Oh, you ain't no daisy. Oh, your little ones are still here. How embarrassing would that be? Lose to the little guys after taking out the big one. Enjoy essence. Almost afraid to say it, but do the sound effects really go with the actions, not sync-wise? Just like a good match? Almost afraid to say it, but do the sound effects... Am I making sound effects? Is that what you're saying? But do the sound effects really go with the action? Not sync-wise, just like a good match. Did you see that movie? What? I'm missing something. I might have referenced something and not even realized it. Oh, the Ain't No Daisy, because you're referencing, because I said Tombstone. Okay, gotcha. A couple months ago, watched it with the wife again. Love that movie, though. That's one of the ones I could quote a good chunk of for how little I've seen it. Like, I saw it a lot when I was a teenager. I haven't seen it as much recently, but I absolutely love that movie. Can I actually break the hive? It looks like I did. I mean, I think the sound effects are going with the game pretty nicely. Maybe they're not... Like, maybe the stream is just slightly out of sync because we are trying to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. I can't say specifically. You'd be a better judge of that than I am. But in-game, what I'm hearing, it sounds good. Now, it is weird to me that I can't talk to him after the fact. Be like... Because he's not the one that sent me on the quest, but at the same time, he's talking about what's going on. I'm just surprised I can't be like, hey, I did it. Go get your honey. Get your honey on, my friend. I don't know that it was necessary to do it in that way, but so be it. Not sync, like the sound seems wrong for the action. Like it's the wrong kind of sound. Interesting. What... Do you have a specific sound that sounds wrong? Like, we were fighting bees and there was kind of a noise, so that seems right. Like, the whooshing as I attack seems good. There. One more bear, I believe. Bubba, I saw you just start playing Windrose again. Is it still living up to everything you hoped it would be? Assuming you're even still there. Okay, so here's another fight. It shouldn't be like a boss fight, just another one of those rooms with multiple enemies. Yeah, there we go. The sound sounds okay to me. Each time you attack, it seems wrong to me. Like it's some bad kung fu punching sound. It sounds okay, like you're swinging at something with a sword and it's kind of got that like slicing air noise. I'm okay with it. Maybe it could be a little punchier just to make it sound like it's more impactful, but overall, I'm not sad about it. So, I think the last bear was the last bear we fight, but oh well. We'll slaughter you two. I'm not anti-slaughtering animals in games. Except for turtles. I don't want to kill the turtles, at least until I, can. Guess it's not the same thing as being anti-slaughtering them, I just can't. Oh. Hey, people. Oh, is this the village? Yeah, I think it's the village. If it is, the village should be down here? Over here somewhere? I don't know. It's somewhere. We're almost to the point where we can afford our second ability, and I'm honestly seriously debating just getting the vacuum, just because I hate chasing these stupid things. Silent Springs. Not happening at the moment. Hello, another Rin. And a creepy doll. Unfortunately, I'm going to need a double jump to be able to get up to them. That's sucky. Good morning, Bridget. How are you doing? Your brother was just here a minute ago. I'm not sure if he's still with us or not, or if he's back to Diabloing. Were you getting your Diablo on last night with him? He said he stayed up way too late playing the new expansion. Ah, here we go. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I swear the village is, like, right here. I did not stay up way too late, though. I played some Diablo yesterday. Well, that's good. Did you already have the expansion, or did you just get it? Let's try our masteries. So close. Can we just cash in some faded gear? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now let's get the vacuum going, which is one of the least useful and most useful at the same time, in a weird way. Got it when it came out, but I didn't have time to play it, to play last week till yesterday. That sucks. I've been on 2 hours already. Damn. Yeah, we started very early this morning, Max Carnage, because I do have a hard out of 11. Got a funeral to go to this afternoon, unfortunately. So I wanted to get as much timing in as possible. And the new patch for Fallen Tier just came out recently, and I did want to get my feet wet. Get my hands on it. I don't know, something. God damn it. I lost the cap again. So yeah, I got started nice and early. We are here live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And so far, I think it's going pretty okay across the board, which is nice to see. We did start a brand new save file because I wanted to play on the Fallen Tier mode, as they call it, which is like the developer... Like, it's the way the developers want you to play. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to play on normal and then bump it up if I wanted to, as opposed to playing on the developer level and getting my ass handed to me. But it looks like normal was too easy, and it looks so far like developer mode is pretty doable, so that's great. And yeah, we've just been enjoying our time in the world of Raho, or... Okay, so this is the dude we want to take the Elder Weapons to, or the Ancient Weapons to, and he'll help us out. There aren't many smiths left that are able to work on steel that's exquisite as that. Let's see, if you bring me 3 other weapons of the same quality, I think I can smelt them down and use the materials to upgrade it. So we've only found 1 so far, so we still have 2 more to go. You have some random video lag on YouTube, but not bad. Kind of like the occasional max headroom effect. Okay. If it's occasional, I can accept that. I wouldn't want that to be constant. Oh, we got plenty. We can afford both of these. So this guy, this Leviathan, is the one that we just, like, cheesed out hard with the pogoing. So we'll see how well he does at the developer level, and I think they said they were going to patch them so you couldn't just, like, cheese them quite as hard as we did. Not sure we ever fought this dude. This actually might be one of the new bosses, because I don't recognize this dude at all. That's cool. Happy Pokemon Day at Target. Just got back and got the Squirtle reusable bag, a tumbler of Snorlax for the fiancé, and the Target exclusive Pokemon Pop-Tarts. The only thing there I care about is the Pop-Tarts. How sad is that? I mean, great for you. That's awesome. But Pokemon was just not really my bag, unfortunately. But that's all very cool. I don't think we have Targets in Canada anymore. We did for a little while, but I think they did really poorly, or at least the one in my area did. And so they went away pretty quickly. And I went to a Target in the States. It was a very different beast. It was just like, damn, that's... I understand why people talk so highly about it. But the one in Canada was like a cheap-ass Zellers knockoff, and it was terrible. You probably don't even know what Zellers is. That might have been a Canadian brand. In fact, I'm almost positive it was.
Sorry.
People come to Fargo from Canada because they love Target.
You look healthy.
We're talking to a corn kernel who's not quite popped yet,
For a young lad,
with a diaper on his face. What a weird design.
One last ingredient for the antidote to combat the toxin. That place has become quite big, so...
I'm always happy to help out a friend. It always gives me the option to help, and I'm not sure why you'd ever say no.
Green tips and pink spots. You got it.
Like, eventually, maybe there's going to be, like, a person who's like, if you help me, then you can't help them, but so far, it's always just been helpful. I prefer Target over Walmart, but there are some people who are the other way around. We only have Walmart, so I prefer Walmart, but that's only because I can use it. Or at least they used to. Not sure if it's been that way since our country's gotten so weird. Can't speak for others. I haven't been to the States since your country got so weird. But that's just me. Although, in fairness, like, I used to go as a kid a lot. Because back in, like, the 80s and early 90s, our dollar was actually on par or sometimes even better than the American dollar was. So it was like, what you guys had was cheaper and our dollar was better. It was like, this is amazing. But that was a long time ago. That is not the case anymore. Stupid Canadian dollar. But yeah. Oh, hello. You haven't been to the wrong neighborhoods. No one prefers Walmart. I definitely think some people prefer Walmart. That is a nice axe. Oh, sorry, my boat services are currently suspended. I need to keep it searching for my husband. No. Oh, blasted Rito. Why'd you have to take those people to that wretched town? No. If you happen to see my Rito, please let me know. He's as handsome as the morning sun and always clinging to that old white scarf I gave him. So they mentioned that they were going to fix some of the questing so they're a little bit more obvious. This is one of the quests. This is not a quest per se, but this is one of the things that I didn't find very obvious. I did end up finding her husband at one point, but it was just like a background nothing. And it didn't trigger in my brain like, oh, I should go talk to her now. Somebody had to like tell me like, oh, hey, go talk to that woman again. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. So, going to need you guys to review the first Pokemon movie. I'd love to hear you guys bash on it. I don't know that... Maybe will. I don't know that any of us are Pokemon people, so... I mean, I'm sure we would bash on it, but, like, we wouldn't even know what we're looking at, for the most part. You know what I mean? That was a little off on the timing there, but okay. Like, that's the animated one with Mew and Mewtwo, right? I think. I never saw it, but, like, that's my understanding. Yeah. That's why I'd love to see you guys review to be natural, because we have no idea what's going on. Gwynry asked me to find a visceral bloom in Silent Springs. He described it as having green tips and pink spots. The missing key. It's complete, apparently, so good for us. Even as an adult and Pokemon Mash the movie made 0 sense. Fair enough. I do as well. Unfortunately, I grew up in the poor white trash ones because that's what Mom chose. Alright. Is this the fisherman? It is the fisherman. Okay. I've never seen you around these parts. You must be new. Hey, maybe you can help me. A bit of a dilemma on my hands. See that water wheel over there? It controls the lake's currents, and I'm responsible for maintaining that wheel. And in turn, no pun intended, the lake. Except the recent storm sank my boat, my only means of safely reaching the wheel. If you figure out a way to make it across, I'll be all ears, because I'm stumped. Can we not just swim it? I guess the current is messing with us. And also the animation. Okay, so again, we can eventually get a dash, a water dash, and then we'll have to use that to get across. I was pretty sure that was the case, but I just wanted to test it. And we'll need the double jump for that. What's down here? Anything of interest? Have we been down here? Doesn't look like we have. But also doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, we have been down here. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. We only did Walmart when I was growing up because that's all we had in our town. We use Walmart quite a bit, but again, because that's basically all there is nowadays. Like Sears, Eaton's, Zellers, all these things that are Canadian I'm sure you've not heard of. Well, actually, Sears might not be Canadian. Anyways, those are all long dead. Long live Walmart and Amazon. That was interesting that had no sound whatsoever, but oh well. We know about Sears here in America. Sears is not Canadian. Okay, I said I might be wrong on that one. I'm almost positive Eaton's, The Bay, and Zellers all were, though. But, you know, so be it. I can be wrong. I do it all the time. We also know about Montgomery Ward. Does Sears still exist? I don't think so. Definitely not in Canada. Sears is American, and I live near one of the last ones operating. They went out of business. I don't know about Montgomery Ward. I also don't know about Montgomery Ward. Is this Silent Springs? This is Silent Springs. Okay, so we're looking for the plant thing here. Well, that was rude. So you got, wait, Max, do you have an operating one near you? I thought they all closed. I took that to mean he did, like he lived near one of the last ones that did operate, more so the ones that is still operating. But I could be wrong on that. I might have gotten the interpretation wrong on what he was saying. Ow. All of a sudden, things are taking a lot more hits. Whee! Does that rat have dynamite on it? It's a robotic rat with dynamite on it? Wild. Okay, so I just do significantly less damage in the air. That's what's actually happening. If I had the double jump, I could probably make that. Without those red dots, you really don't heal all that much. Sears in California still open for some reason. Google it. It's like how there's like one random Blockbuster still alive. Actually, I don't know if that Blockbuster is still alive, but it was alive long after all the other ones died. I don't really miss most of the things we're talking about, like Sears, Zellers, all those stores. Like, they're whatever. I guess it's nice to have options, as always, but I don't really care that much. But man, I would bring Blockbuster back in a heartbeat. Yeah, if only they could have seen the future. Get out of there. Get out of there. Heal. Imagine the CEO that's kicking themselves on that one to this day. Your pups need baths? I don't know. Did they get into something or just daily maintenance or weekly maintenance? Can I rest? Excellent. Innovation is important, and I do really enjoy my Netflix, but man, there's just something so personal about going to a store and actually like having a physical copy in your hand. You know what I mean? Like, there's one Jumbo Video still operational near where I'm at, and I took my daughters there. It was their first time really going to a video store, and they were overwhelmed in like the best possible way, and it was so great to see. And I don't know, I just loved it. My youngest didn't actually get to go. Maybe we'll do that today while we're in town. Oh no. Oh no. Frick. Well, we just rested, so that's not so bad. We're making a new kind of DNA? See, this is why we keep saying you're working for the Umbrella Corporation. You're like, no, we're not. We're just messing with human DNA. Do. You know, as you do. I realize you didn't say human, I'm adding that, but still, it's funnier that way. What kind of DNA are you messing with now that I actually am curious? Please say human, please say human, please say human. I mean, don't actually, but it'd be funny for the joke. Late fees, out of stock, wrong movie in the box. Renting movies and games from Blockbuster was fun, but it was also a chore taking them back. I mean, it was a necessary evil, I guess, if you want to word it in that way. But I'd still do it. Stop it. Single-stranded instead of double, so it's better for gene therapy. So yes, the eventual application is for humans, but to help them overcome diseases. Okay. Energy herb. What? I mean, like, I'm dumb. Any kind of diseases? Like, are we talking about like the common cold, or are we talking like Alzheimer's? Is Alzheimer's technically a disease? I think it's actually technically a disease. Oh no, oh no, oh no, get up. Sure. I'm not sure the exact diseases for application. Our company just manufactures the DNA in bulk for other companies' research. Oh. So these nuts. Sounds like both, because you can modify genes to your body as resistant to stuff like cold, but you can also repair what causes shit like Alzheimer's, blindness, and tinnitus. Umbrella Corp, no doubt. Right, D? She keeps denying it and then saying stuff like that. Oh, we don't work for Umbrella, we're just upgrading DNA en masse for other companies that we don't know about. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with this business structure? I know someone was working on something with Alzheimer's before we were doing single-stranded, though. Okay. Sounds like zombie apocalypse research. That is the ongoing joke, for sure. I can't always play a Resident Evil game and Bridget's like, they seem like a nice guy. I know him. He's a friend from work. Oh, nice. Another tower. Okay. I'll take it. And this guy seems capable.
So that's how it is, then.
I mean, everybody thinks they're good in their own story, Bridget.
Well,
nobody thinks they're the villain.
I don't know, have you?
Complete 2 decks in trivia. I'm pretty sure I'm a villain. Well, your name is Max Carnage, so I'll give you that one.
I'm Hira. I'm with the hunt.
I don't need help.
Whenever I've looked up our clients, they're pretty open on their websites about changing what they're working on. I mean, sure. Above board, they all have to look a certain way.
Well, I need you. We'll then toss this in. After that, you should have...
This is where it's helpful to actually read what they said.
Ah, Ren, goody. I've got a plan. What I need you to do is get that contraption to focus on you. Then give me the... We'll then toss this here boom boom 5,000 over the rest of those buggers that are protecting it. Then bam! After that, you should have a clear path to give that flying menace a good whacking. Like the plan? I like the plan. Let's do the plan.
I'm not 100% sure I understand the plan, but okay. There's one who just talked vaguely about improving aging, though.
Pour it now!
Bombs away!
We did the plan, I guess. Sure. Oh, is this? It is. The Iron Matreon. I think they added that stuff at the top there so you can't just cheese this. That's hilarious. What are you gonna do? That's what I thought you were gonna do. Seems like it's the only good way to get a couple of hits in, though, to be honest. What you doing there, friend? Ow. Actually, that didn't hurt at all. Never mind. No, ow. No, no! Daze! Daze, you son of a bee! Oh, really? I didn't know you were gonna send out shockwaves. Take all of the damage. Take all of the damage. Shit, that sucked. That double sucked. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could just be way off to the side like that. That's handy. Gosh darn it. Oh, okay. One misstep and got us. I hope they get this human genetic coding shit soon and make it affordable. I'm ready to luck like a young Brad Pitt from Thelma and Louise. I don't even need to look young. I just would love it to get to like deal with arthritis and dementia, and I'll be pretty happy. You know what I mean? Like, I can look ancient, but I want to feel young. Am I going the right way? I don't even know what the right way is. Let's say yes. Dadpool, welcome to the live stream, buddy. How you doing there, sir? I saw you were playing Helldivers earlier. Are you live as well, or were you live, or are you just playing for fun? Do you even play the game for fun at this point, or is it just work mode? You've been playing that game pretty consistently for a couple of years at this point. Just got done streaming. Nice. Well, glad to have you here. How did your stream go? You still have fun with it? I'm sure you still have fun with it, but do you play it just for fun, or are you always streaming when you play? Or recording, or, you know, making videos? Alright, so we definitely went the wrong way, but we are still exploring, so I'm gonna take it. Whoa! 101 concurrent viewers. I usually let people hop in mods that use boost engagement. That's awesome. I mean, I don't know how that is for you. That sounds pretty good number-wise for me. I'd be pretty freaking excited about the 100 mod concurrent viewers. I think we got up to 4. Not complaining, just funny the difference. Four on TikTok, obviously. You're a little higher than that on Twitch, and I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. There might be a better way of getting attacks in on this guy in a reasonable amount of time. I guess that would be good. If you're on the base level there, you're probably going to get a couple of swings in. That's what happened last time. I actually got us killed. This time it actually worked out pretty nicely. Dadpool, are you available for any Goose Goose Duck this Monday evening on the stream? I don't know if you saw it. It's in the community chat in our Discord. I'm going to be playing with the audience and any streamers or anybody who wants to play. Basically, I'm going to play with whoever wants to. Goose Goose Duck is free on Steam, so there's no complaints or arguments there about you not being able to afford it. Should be a good time. We got a couple people signed up currently. I'd love to get a few more. But if you're free to join us, or you want to stream it yourself, that'd be amazing. Oh, are you kidding me? Come down here. Come to where I can actually get you. Now this time he's probably gonna have a shockwave. He does have a shockwave. Okay. Gonna do it again. There, now we got a good couple of hits in there. I love that. Now, I did just ask Dadpool, but honestly, that is open to anybody who wants to join us. So not just Dadpool, I just figured he's here at the moment. Get out, get out, get out. Sorry, I see you say it depends on time. Give me a second to read the rest of the comment. It's just getting a little hairy here. Shoot. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that is a massive shockwave. Frick you, game. Oh, I did not see the... Oh, crap. Okay. Learning. Depends on the time. I work Sunday through Wednesday, usually back home at work, or after about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So I'm going to be starting about 8 p.m. Eastern. I can't remember which time zone you're in. But that's when I'm going to be going live. I don't work till later the next day, so I'm not going to be stopping probably till midnight-ish. But we'll kind of see how the stream goes. Like, I don't know when other people's plans are. Just because I can stay up late doesn't mean the other people can. And obviously, with being a multiplayer game, I need multiple people. But that's kind of the rough game plan currently. If you're interested, I can sign you up. I believe it plays up to 16 people. We're currently at 5? So lots of room, but hoping to get more people invited or interested. I hate that we took damage before we even got here. Silly. I'm not sure that it did. It'd be great if those bombs would do damage to him. Like, if I could make them explode where he is. I don't think that's how it works, but gosh, that'd be cool. I gotta be careful with that ceiling. I can't do that attack too many times, so I'll just pogo right into him. Yeah, like that. Worst timing. Okay, so this one's gonna have a shockwave. But honestly, not bad. Take it out of there. Go a little further over there just in case. Oh, stop doing that, idiot. Yeah. I feel like we had a good couple of hits there too, but oh well. Dumb. Better. Okay, so we got full health and full, I don't know, I'm going to say mana. I'm not sure that's quite the right term, but so be it. So we're in the best shape we can be. Basically, you can still do that, you just need to time it a little bit better. Which is not the end of the world. You just can't go constantly on it, but that's fine. Shoot. How long before that goes away? Not long enough! Stay out of the way for a while. Why don't you? Good job, buddy. Way to learn on the 48th trip. Nope, that was supposed to be a jump. That was supposed to be a jump. Oh my god. Do not die here. You wank. Yes, I mean me. It doesn't even feel like it should be that hard of an attack to block, and yet... Here I go again. Obviously block is the wrong term, dodge, but you know what I mean. Okay, try that again. What on earth are you doing, sir? Okay, all things considered, made there pretty easily. Trash Can Joe! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Always glad to have you. Trash Can, are you free Monday for some Goose Goose Duck? I apologize if you already answered and I forget. Alright, we're back again, full everything. Oh! Didn't think that was going to get me for some reason. Can you play it on console? That is a good question I don't know the answer to. I know it's free on Steam. I don't know which console, if any, is on. We were gonna play Among Us, but people were saying, like, it's the exact same game, but Among Us you have to pay money for, whereas this one's free. But I know Among Us you can play on consoles, so... negatives and positives both, I guess. Strong enough to do much of anything. That's fair. I mean, it is a very basic game, so it's not like it would take a ton of whatever, but I also don't know, like, you mentioned, when you say laptop, you know, you're talking about something from, like, the 90s, so... like, it's not like it would take much processing power. Like, theoretically, you'd probably be able to play it on a phone. You gotta be kidding me. What is the timing to not die to these things? Because they're annoying as shit. Maybe I need to use elevation more. Maybe I need to get up higher before that happens. Maybe the double jump would be extremely beneficial here, but that's not something we have access to just yet. Hey, we actually made it through that part without taking damage. Love to see it. So at least we're getting better at the run back if we're not actually getting better at the fight itself. I mean, as I said, the game is free, so, like, there's no downside to downloading it and seeing if it works. I mean, time, I guess, but other than that. You know, just the one resource none of us have enough of. That's the only downside, so you're fine. Not gonna lie, I did forget about my friends. There, so now you can take some damage over time. I don't think it's gonna be game-breaking, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, it hurts him. It doesn't... There's no negative to me to using it. Shoot. Shoot. That was just silly, my friend. What are you joining me for retail? Ooh, not quite that chilly in hell yet. Okay, so we only took 1 damage that whole time? That's not... We've done much worse. Okay, this is gonna be the big one. Shoot. Come on. Come on. Yeah, baby. There we go. What was that, 4 tries? Maybe 5? Not bad. I'll take it. Endure Essence. Wow, Midnight Expansion's been really good so far. Let's go. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm just not convinced it's for me. That's all. First try. Sure, yeah. Wait, was there... This didn't open up anything, right? No, okay. Just had to try. Had to check. Just in case. You never know. 10:17. We got another 45 minutes or so before I have to exit.
Nice
We
work.
got some time.
Oh, hold on a sec. Let me activate this tower real quick before I forget. Rin.
Please do.
How'd it go again? This is... While I'm at it, hand me your map. Well, there you are. Thanks again.
I'll take you up on that. Oh, I met some of your family. They said that...
Oh, if you're heading to the Grand Canyon anytime soon, could you keep an eye out for my sister?
How many Rins are there? Wow, okay, so we got all of Silent Springs unlocked. Core on the map maker. Okay, so he's not... Like, there's multiple Corins here. Yeah, down here. Like, you can see there's the cartographer. I think you have... I don't know. I'll stop talking. I feel like I saw somewhere you have to, like, get all the Corins before they really become useful. But I might be wrong on that. So about halfway to getting our next mastery. Not the worst. Where do we want to go from here? Looks like there's nothing up there. Crow sent a rose. Crow leveled up. Crow did a thing. So the game controller. So the gamer level up. Something just happened at the top of my screen, but I missed whatever it was. But I don't know. Thank you, Crow. If you did just do something, I appreciate you. All right, sorry. Where are we going? So we can go up and to the right, and there's a whole bunch of stuff we should be able to explore. So let's just run around and see where we go. Ooh. Gonna get messed up right here. Yep. So be it. It's hilarious watching the TikTok stream because it's just like this person joined, this person left, this person joined, this person left, because they're just scrolling through. Like the amount of time you have to grab somebody is so short on TikTok. Whoa. Have you seen the meme of that where it's like, it's not all that actor, obviously, it's somebody else. But it's like, surprise, motherfucker, supplies, motherfucker, all rise, motherfucker, some fries, motherfucker. It's just, it goes on and on. It's so funny. Crow's always up to something. I need a good aerial attack. Like, I know I've got the pogo, but there's a lot of these flying guys. We get to have something strong to do them. Yeah, trash can knows what's up. Hard eyes, motherfucker. Some people just have all the creativity. Yes, we were using the OBS-bot, like usually the camera that would be Milo for TikTok. And then we're using my regular camera for Twitch and YouTube. Is it working okay, or is it still doing that weird thing? Twitch is glitching? Great. Love to see it. Is it glitching badly? Like, I'd heard that YouTube kind of had a weird, like, max headroom thing every now and then, but I don't know. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm gonna need to kill enough of these guys anyway. Remember. Oh, jeez, we are closer to death than I realized. There we go. It's not bad, but it's definitely noticeable. Game looks fine, TikTok is fine, the camera on Twitch is the outlier. Blue skies, motherfucker, should definitely be... Whoa. I mean, it's always got to be something here at the Mongooli show. There's no way we're going to ever just run properly for an entire morning. That's crazy. Sorry. We are going to look at a new house on Monday. Potentially moving. We've been in this house for, gosh, 15 years. This is the only home the kids have ever known. But the twins have to share a bedroom. And as they're getting older and older and older, they are less excited about that. So we're taking a look at a house that would give each one of them their own bedroom. And it would still give me a room to stream from, which is very nice, but the streaming room would be potentially right beside one of their bedrooms, so I don't know how that would work. Either need a lot more soundproofing, or not be able to stream as late at night, or just have to watch, you know, volume and swearing. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of things up in the air, and who knows, maybe the house won't be for us in the long run. But that's what we're doing Monday before the gaming stream, the Coalition stream. So I'd be lying if I say I'm not excited about that. The house is not perfect looking, but it is, I don't know, a step up. The problem is, or if you want to word it this way, I really like the house we're in. So to buy another house, like, the agent that we keep talking to is just like, well, why don't you just sell your house and then, like, you'll know how much money you have to deal with. It's like, because I don't want to sell, like, we don't dislike our house enough, nor is our situation changed enough that we have to sell. So it's not like, oh, we need to get rid of this to fix a problem. Like, this is a great house. We all really like it. It's really only a few little things here or there. Like, you could always be better, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. But in the meantime, I don't want to, like, sell this house, not find exactly what we're looking for, and then settle, and God forbid get a house worse than this one. But our agent is just so, like, obviously it's her job to just sell, right? So she's like, why don't you just, like, sell and see what's out there? It's like, no. Do you plan to sell after you buy the other one? Yes. Ideally, I would like to put an offer on the other one, be like, yes, it's ours, and then we'll worry about selling this house. Now, there's a couple of things in this house we'd have to fix up before we sell, but nothing too crazy. But that's how I prefer to do it. The downside would be then, like, if this house just doesn't sell, then the deal could fall through and that'd be an issue. But that's why you put that right in the contract, like, buying the house is dependent on selling this house and whatever. You're trying to rush your agency so you're less picky about the new place. Don't let them rush. Exactly. And that's 100% what we're not doing. But it's still frustrating to have to, like, hello? Ow! That sucked. How far back do we have to go now? That's exactly what we're trying to avoid. But yeah, it is frustrating they're pushing us up. What are interest rates up there? Great question. It's been a minute since I've looked. They went down significantly recently, though. Like, it was up a lot higher for a while. Ballparking, I would guess in the, like... No, I don't know. I was gonna say in, like, the 5 range, but that sounds crazy high. It's gotta be less than that. Missing doll thread. If they keep pushing, I'd find a new agent. You get 3 warnings. If you keep pushing, I'd go elsewhere. I mean, when I say you keep pushing, I mean she just keeps showing us houses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like she's like, sell, 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 sell. But it's just frustrating because, like, we've kind of told her, like, this is what we're looking for. And she'll be like, oh, what do you feel about a 2-bedroom house? I'm like, no. We want 4 bedrooms. I don't know, I get that it's her job, but yeah, there's a certain amount of, like, please don't waste our time. Also, that can be the problem with living in a small town, is, like, we just run into her from time to time. You know what I mean? Oh no. And she is very nice, don't get me wrong. It just can be a little frustrating when you're like, why are you showing us this? I don't understand. I do understand. She's trying to make money. I get it. But I don't understand from why do you think this would fit our needs and wants? I would not hate a save point. Okay, so this is roughly where we were, I think. Pretty close. It's just a way back. No, shoot. Oh well, we can just do it here. Okay, so right there is where we died. So let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky in there. Yeah, here we go. That sucks. We're so close. House buys, motherfucker. Love it. Rust. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so we can't equip these guys yet. You cannot call on Corrin until all other Rin siblings have been recruited. Annoying. But understandable. We don't have the smash move to get through there. There, we finally killed all the rats we need to kill. Not getting up there without a double jump. There. Lock all these guys in place. Come on down. The water. Ow. Good job, Dan. Taunt them and then just get smacked in the face. Oh, I should have left one of them alive so I could pogo off it. That would have been the smart play. That was dumb. was ducking and I was like, wait, am I still at eye level? Yeah, apparently I was still at eye level. Go team. All right, well, now those things will be there so I can potentially pogo off of them. So go, Dan. Did it on purpose, 100%. And now there aren't any. Great job. Well done. 10 out of 10 game. I'm back, bitches! We missed you. Alright. Why are you glowing? Weird. I guess maybe just to show me that I can do something with it. I always say it wrong. I don't know how to say bitches. Bridget, you need to show up on Monday, play a Duck Duck Goose with us, and tell me how to say bitches. Right dies, mother. I love this just now, the theme of the show. And I do. Legitimately. Let's keep it going. Dying man. Huh? Someone's here? Please, come close. There are others left here. Saw an old man searching for flowers. Town is close. That way. Stay away from sludge. Toxic. Go. Leave. Save yourself. Pups have school, you know that? Yes, but how late do the pups have school? Surely they don't have school till like midnight. That'd be ridiculous. What kind of a dog learns anything after midnight? Past bedtime. Lame. You used to be cool, Bridget. You used to be cool. I don't know when, but, you know, I've heard rumors. The last one ends at 8:15. That's early! The stream doesn't even start till 8 o'clock. You'll be fine. Do we drop down not knowing what's down there? Wait, map. Okay, so we drop down and we do know what's down there. So we don't drop down. I kind of want to record. Like, I mean, I know it's already been done, but I kind of want to record, like, all these different, surprise motherfuckers. Because there's a way that I figured out recently on OBS where you can actually, like, randomize, rewards. So, theoretically now, if you do the IRL mute or the death, the RIP, those will both trigger a random event as opposed to always being the same event. Excuse me. Some of the things in the RIP don't work the way I want them to. Like, they should. Everything about them should work, but they just don't quite trigger the sound on time. I'm not sure why that is. But most of the triggers do work. So you got the Fortnite death, as opposed to just the bong. There's a couple in there. I'm always taking suggestions, but I thought that was kind of cool. I always wanted to have things be randomized so it wasn't as obvious what exactly was going to happen every time, as that gets stale fast. And now that I figured it out, I'm like, ooh, that's pretty fun. Dove cries, motherfucker. just get myself a prince costume so I can do that one for you. Can't wait for your deaths. Oh, they are many. No worries, they will come soon, I'm sure. Hello, finally. Alright, so now... all these, like, constant things? Frick me. I think it'll still work. So all, like, the constant pouring sludge will not be there anymore, or will not be as constant. So that should have unlocked some areas. I don't know if it locks all of the areas at once, or if you have to do that a couple of times. But at least it's something. Ow. Forgot there's a cooldown period. Can I seriously not climb on that? I can climb on everything else. I can't climb on this? Lame. Where do I want to go? So there's something... there. I don't know if I'll be able to get there without double jumping or something. It's interesting how the game has started to hiccup. It was not doing that at all at first. And now it's been doing it, not constantly, more than I'd like. Wow, that was a poor death. Hot fries, motherfucker. It's lunchtime. Five Guys, motherfucker. Those, I could do both those at the same time. I could just get Five Guys fries. There you go. Oh, this is interesting. I'm actually kind of looking forward to trying this. Doing something completely different. And by something completely different, I mean ripping off something that already exists in the world. But, you know, whatever. That's how art works, right? So what's... got it. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Did I save it? And if so, where did that go? Journal would make the most sense. There, so we save that. We go to the map. And it shows that that's such a good feature. I think I got Five Guys today because I had a bad experience at The Habit yesterday. What the heck is The Habit? I'm sorry to hear you had a bad experience, but I don't know what that is. I jumped into that guy's way because I'm smart. It feels like I should knock this pillar down and that should somehow open this door, but whatever. It is on the burger place. They have a burger called the Santa Barbara. It's usually good, but the service was terrible yesterday. I'll bet it's a burger place. I mean, context clues, that makes sense. Santa Barbara, never mind. I was thinking Santa Clarita, and I was like, are you sure it's not made with people? But that's a different reference. Hello. Don't mind if I do. We must be getting, like, we got to the village. We must be getting close, I think, to where we fight the Leviathan, if I remember correctly. There's a very good chance I don't. I need to write these down. Hot fries. All rise. Heart. Eyes. 5 guys. Jazz size. Dove cries. I don't know how I'll do that one. I don't know how to get a prince costume. That seems tougher. Blue skies. I know this won't work, but yeah, that would have been great if it did. Crosswind. Can't believe the rat got me. Oh, I don't know why we saved there, but I will take it. Now, we have saved this village in the past. I don't remember how exactly. Alright, I accept the scroll roll reference. This is the Leviathan. Yeah, because we're in a separate area. Yep, for sure. For sure. Is this gonna be toxic forever, or is that kind of Ow! I'm not actually sure what just got me there. You can use AI to assist with all the costumes. We'll see. Wow! Wow. Okay, they have upped this guy significantly. We beat this on our first try last time just by pogoing off its face. Clearly, they don't want you to do that again. Ow, stop that. Yeah, like oh, there's spikes on the roof. I wasn't even seeing those. I was wondering, like, why are we taking damage right now? Like, I just didn't see it. Okay, well, now that I know that's what's happening, that's way easier to defend against. Or avoid, depending on how you want to look at it. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, come on. Oh, hello. Get up, get up. Oh. Not your best one, Max Carnage, but I appreciate you trying. Maybe you can get cleaning agent to dress. A Squirrel Girl for the thick thighs one. I don't know that. Like, does cleaning agent have thick thighs? Let's be honest. Oh, I didn't realize this is the platform I could even be on. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, so there's a platform in the middle, which is super helpful to know. He's done more with less. Fair. First try. Laser eyes. Just up a Cyclops. Like, that doesn't look like that attack hits me. I don't know why it does as much damage as it does. Seem to be doing pretty good this time. Famous last words. Oh, was not expecting to move that time. No! Oh, he was so close. Oh. I really thought we had him that time, I'm not gonna lie. Almost there. There it is, baby. First try, motherfucker. Maybe? There he is. Okay. Flush with Leviathan Clubs. We don't talk about Leviathan Club. Just lies, man. Supplies. I don't know that I'm ever actually going to get around to this, but at the same time, I can see this being a lot of fun to make. The Visceria Bloom is, I'm pretty sure, what I need for that talking piece of corn. Actually, we just beat that in the perfect time, because unfortunately, this is my hard out at 11 o'clock. So you guys have all been awesome. Let's make sure we get to a safe point at very least, and we'll be in great shape. We made a lot of progress this morning. I'm actually really happy with everything we got accomplished, not only in stream, but also in game. We did get our first ever gift donations in TikTok. Thank you so much to Crow and Hillary. You guys are awesome. We got to hang out with the community, and I've got a pretty great idea for some videos and stuff that I can make behind the scenes. So thank you again all so much. I think, yes, I believe this is a save as well as a heal. So we're going to call it a day right there. We'll be back on Monday, as I've said a couple of times now, for the community game night, the first ever community game night where we'll be playing Duck Duck Goose with anybody who wants to join. You can sign up in the community section of the Discord, !Discord will get you there if you're not there already. Yeah, you don't need to be a streamer, you don't need to be, you can be anybody you want. You just come and swing on by. Crow, thank you so much for everything you've done. You're awesome. Have a great day, everybody. Where is this? Here we go. Okay, let's see if there's someone to raid out to. Pass you fine folks along to a friend. Who we got? Who we got? Albion Online, I don't know what that is. Marvel Strike Force, meh. Marvel Rivals, Sure. All right, you fine people. Have a great day. It's been wonderful hanging out with each and every single one of you. We're going to call it here, though. And we'll see you on Monday or Thursday, where we'll be reviewing Mortal Kombat. Whichever you want to come to, it'd be great to see you. Have a good one. Bye.